Well, hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm Teresa, and this is Wigs and Combat Boots. You're probably wondering, well, why is it called Wigs and Combat Boots? Well, the wigs part actually started just very recently. I was diagnosed with lymphoma about 6 months ago, 4 months ago. The hair fell out, but one of the great side effects of that was wigs. Finding out about wigs, I was fascinated by wigs and what you could do with them. And so that started this whole journey. Now the second part of the title of this channel, Combat Boots, that's got to do with my background. I'm currently active duty military. Hopefully I'll retire in about 6 months. That's assuming that my remission is complete. I actually finished chemo about a month ago, so fingers crossed that things stay good. Well, let's get back to the whole wig situation. I was going to go ahead and do my very first review on this crown that I'm wearing right now. This is Laguna Beach from Bellettress's really recent release, I want to say in the past month or so, from their City collection. I wanted to do this review, but the APS guy showed up and he brought hair mail. It's almost like a kid in a candy store. See if you can see it. This is from Rene of Paris. Rene of Paris in the past couple of weeks has come out with some additions to their Muse collection, and this one is Cosmo Sleek in the color dark chocolate. Well, shucks. Instead of doing a review with a wig that's already on my head, I thought, you know what, how about I do a brand new review to a wig I've never had before. So we'll start with an unboxing and we'll enjoy this together. And if you like content like this and you find value in this review right here, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. And if you find that you can put up with me on a recurring basis, I would be ecstatic if you would hit the subscribe button. Because you know what? I'll keep coming back with more stuff just like this. So this is Cosmo Sleek, looking beautiful in that dark chocolate color. She's still got the whole knitting situation on her right here, as well as the stuffing to support her shape. As you can see, she's still got the zigzag part. And even in the dark chocolate, you can still see those subtle hints of lighter brown mixed in with the dark. She is a longer piece. Got here for her stats that her bangs are about 9 to 11 inches. Her crown, so from here down, 12 to 14 inches. Her nape here in the back is about 12 inches, and she weighs anywhere from 5.2 to 5.5 ounces. On my hand, she feels super light. I don't doubt that she'll feel just as light on my noggin too. Now since we've got her out, let's go ahead and take a look at her cap construction. So as you can see, she's got a whole temple to temple lace. She's got her velvety ear tabs with the metal stays inside. She's got Velcro adjusters on both sides, and then she's got a velvet extended nape, and that's going to feel so soft. But the part that I wanted to draw attention to was this cap. So instead of being an open wefted cap, it's a closed wefted cap. And one of the reasons why I bought this was because of that closed wefted cap. So after undergoing chemo, I don't really have a whole lot of hair. It's just barely starting to come back. My scalp's super sensitive. And so I was really looking forward to seeing how much more comfortable this would be as opposed to an open wefted cap, which I've got nothing against. I just find that I get a little itchier with them. She's looking pretty good so far. So what I'm going to do now is, fresh out of the box, without taking out the zigzag part, I'm going to go ahead and put her on my head right now. I'm not doing anything special with her just yet, just straight out of the box. Haven't made any adjustments yet, so I haven't tightened her up or anything. She's comfortable on my head right now. That closed wefted cap feels so comfortable. Now my head circumference is 21.5, so that's petite average, more on the petite side. She's feeling like she's comfortable right now, but I could definitely do with cinching in those Velcro adjusters. Got a little bit of space here in the back, but it's not anything too crazy. She feels really good. So without doing anything to her right now, she's looking a little flat, but she's still looking good. And the color isn't so dark that it washes me out, which is awesome. How about we go ahead and shake her out, bring those fibers out to life here, and try to see if we can get rid of that zigzag part as well. Since she's a straight piece, don't really worry too much about tangling friction just yet from the comb. This color is beautiful. Fibers are super duper soft. Forgot to tighten the adjusters. Let's try that real quick. Fibers are just a little bit staticky right now. We've got super dry weather here. It's still supposed to be winter. I mean, It's February 23rd, but you couldn't tell because it's supposed to be getting into 61 degrees. And in a couple of days it's supposed to be in the 70s, and I'm trying to figure out to myself what in the world is going on with our weather. She looks very nice. So Cosmo Sleek is looking pretty good. I could probably do better separating out that zigzag part, but you can see the illusion of scalp there pretty good. Let's take a look at the fibers on the front. Oh, look at that. They did a great job with the knotting and the temple to temple lace. Now, if that knotting bothers you though, of course you can always put either some powder, some light powder on it, or you can put some foundation powder on there as well. Maybe even concealer if you really want to go that route. One of the other things that's awesome about these Rene of Paris wigs is that these ones are heat friendly. So you can apply heat to them, you can add curls to them, you can make this part look even wider or narrower. You can make these bangs look a little bit the way you want to. You curl them and then straighten back out again all over again. Here's how she's looking with all the fibers in the front. Look at these face framing layers right here. Beautiful. Here's from the side. See the right hand side. She is pretty. Very nice. She's got pretty good coverage right here. You can see just a little bit of what little growth I've got going on the sides, but she's covering the temples great. And the transition between the temple to temple and the ear tabs, awesome. Styling wise, because she's long, I mean, you can get away with doing all kinds of stuff. We'll pull her back, kind of flip her. Nice little flop flip. Pull the sides out. Definitely pull her back. That's one of the nice things about that lace in the front. One of these. Not quite a half up, half down type thing, but you probably could get away with half up, half down. Let's take a look here real quick. Now, if you have your own bio hair and it is somewhat close in color, or if you have some root spray that you could match this color, you could definitely pull some of your hair fibers out to match this, and it'll look fabulous as a half up, half down do. And of course, because it's long enough, super easy, and the density is nice and low, ponytail is not a problem at all. She's not super dense, not super thick. It's very natural. So what do you think? What do you think of this color? I like it. It's not too chunky with the highlights. It's actually quite natural looking, and even as dark as it is, works pretty well with my coloring. Length is perfect. It's not too long. It will tankle just a little bit when you do wear it here, back here at the nape. At the end of each day, just comb it through, spray some Hair You Wear Restore in there to kind of condition it, and add a little bit of oil in there to separate the fibers, and she'll be ready for the next time you take her out. And she feels super light on my head. That closed wefted cap, very comfortable, not itchy in the least. So, thumbs up from this side of the house. Cosmo Sleek from Rene of Paris Muse collection, and she is a great price too. I forgot to mention that. She's actually probably about somewhere in the $100 to $120 range or so, depending on which retailer you buy her from. Love her. Definitely budget friendly, feels super comfortable for the price point, the features of the cap. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today here at Wigs and Combat Boots. This is my very first video. Again, if you found value in this content, please, please, please don't be shy about hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing to the channel. And that'll tell me, hey, you know what? Maybe I should make some more of these videos. And no matter how you came to this channel, whether it was focused search, you were looking specifically for Cosmo Sleek, or you're a seasoned wearer, you just wanted to see what other thoughts and opinions were out there about this particular wig, or even better, because I could completely feel you on this one, you ended up in some kind of YouTube rabbit hole. You start out searching for something else, and you end up at this channel. However you got here, I am grateful that you found me. I'm grateful that you stayed through to the very end of this video, and I hope to see you again in the next video, because I'd kind of like to make this a regular thing. So I hope you have a great day today, and even better tomorrow. We'll talk to you later. See ya.